Here at Buddy Clarke's in Dunmore, you can find the Celtic tradition of friendship, food, and a fine drink. Well, I'd like everyone to meet Allison Mayer here at Buddy Clarke's Tavern, and you're going to be cooking up something new for us. So this is kind of like a sneak peek of what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
So what are we preparing today?
Today we're going to be preparing a hot honey sandwich that is served on French toast with an apple pie filling on top.
That sounds divine. All right, so let's get started, Allison. What do we do first?
Okay, first we're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter and a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Now this is actually, it's going to be like part of a brunch menu, right?
Yeah. So we have a couple more things that are going to be on the menu, but this is going to be one of the more unique things that we have on there. So, all right, so we're going to take some diced apples here, and we're going to add 1/3 cup of sugar.
Right.
And then 3 tablespoons of water. And we're just going to mix that all together.
Cover everything evenly, right? Coat that up?
Yep. And then we're just going to dump it right into the pan.
All right.
And then we're just going to stir that together.
So you're not looking to like saute that, you're just kind of warming it up a bit?
Yeah, we're just trying to make the apples become soft and kind of lose that tartness.
Right.
So in a separate bowl, we're just going to add a tablespoon and a teaspoon of cornstarch, and then 2 tablespoons of water.
All right.
We're going to mix that up. Once that's mixed, we're just going to combine that.
So this is going to make the ooey gooey syrup,
Yeah,
right?
this will thicken it up and help caramelize that sugar and water mixture a little bit.
Okay.
And help all the flavors come together. So you're just going to let this simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes until it thickens up and until the apples become soft. It'll lose that tartness of the green apple. It'll take that bite away and make it a little sweeter. All right, so we're gonna get the French toast ready. We're gonna take 2 slices of the National Bakery Texas toast.
And National Bakery is a local bakery right in Scranton, so locally sourced.
We're just gonna dip that in there, get it nice and saturated. And throw it on the grill here.
Nice, that looks terrific.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna let that cook up.
Yeah, that looks great. Now for the chicken, right?
Yeah, so we just have here a piece of chicken thigh. It's marinated in some buttermilk, some franks, and some seasoning.
All right.
And we're gonna throw it in some seasoned flour here. And then I'm gonna drop it in the fryer. All right, so we're just gonna drizzle this with some hot honey. We use Mike's hot honey. So now we're just gonna add the apple pie filling here right on top. What's really nice about the apple pie filling is it offsets the spiciness of the chicken and the hot honey that's drizzled on top. And there you have it, our chicken and French toast dish.
Well, this looks so good. I mean, we just have to dig in, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a shot here. It looks fabulous. Oh my God. The French toast, and then you get that little bit of sweet and that little bit of hot and that chicken.
Yeah.
It's so juicy. This is delicious.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit more about Buddy Clarke's and what you have to offer?
So Buddy Clarke's is a traditional Dunmore bar. We have a modern twist, so we have a great bar, great food. The bar constantly has new specials, whether it's on tap or the martinis that we have. During the summer, we do an orange crush, which is like a huge seller. And then usually during the winter, we find that like the espresso martini is popular. We are starting brunch on Sundays. So we're gonna have dishes like the chicken and French toast and our version of a hash. And then our regular food, such as like we're known for the smash burger and our Cooper cheese sauce. That's a huge hit around here too, so.
And I understand there's going to be a phenomenal burrito.
Yeah, so it's a shrimp fried rice burrito that should be on the menu in the upcoming days. It's gonna be very good. It's gonna have onions, peppers, green onion, shrimp, all that good stuff. So we're excited.
Now I know folks are gonna wanna stop by, so why don't you give everybody the address of Buddy Clarke's?
So we're located at 1604 Clay Ave in Dunmore.
Yes.
And then you can also find us at buddyclarkstavern.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
So you always know what's going on here at Buddy Clarke's, so you can check that out before you come. You can see what the specials are and all that good stuff.
Yep, we post every day, new specials, everything. We like to keep our followers updated.
I love it. Well, I can't thank you enough for having us here today. We had such a great time. Phenomenal dish, and we were very excited to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.